Feels good. Today, let's talk a little bit about some mindset. One of the things that I guess I've always gone back to is when I hear someone say they see someone that someone has or something that they want, or just, I don't know, someone you saw someone who exactly has something that you want, and you say, man, must be nice. I hate with all my heart that phrase, must be nice, because all I hear is, man, someone gave that guy or that person something and that I want, and they just gave it to him. Where instead of having that thought of must be nice, if you just change your mindset to be, I'm gonna work harder so that I can have what that person has that I want, or I'm gonna work harder so I can win the CrossFit Games, or I'm gonna work harder so I can do this or I can do that. It's instead of thinking like, oh, that person just got given that. Having a sense of entitlement, basically thinking that you're owed something, that someone should just give you things. Where in this world, no one owes you anything. And I go back to a story with my kids. My kids saw a trophy at a wrestling camp, and they literally said, Dad, I want that trophy. And I was like, you want it? I looked at him, I said, you want this trophy? He's like, yeah, I want it. I'm like, well, let me tell you something. Nobody in this world is gonna give you a trophy. If you want a trophy, if you want a medal, if you want to win something, you have to earn it. You earn it by working hard, day in and day out, and pushing yourself as hard as you can, and wanting something so bad that it keeps you up at night. You're thinking about it, thinking about how you could get better. So if you want that trophy, you're gonna earn it, because no one's gonna give it to you. So I think if people can just change their mindsets, instead of thinking, man, must be nice to be given that, to I'm gonna work hard so that I can get the things that I want in life. It's gonna take you so much farther in so many different ways in your life. It's gonna be amazing. And that's all I got on that. Workout of the morning. So today we will be doing one of my all-time favorite workouts with a little bit of different spice to it. So we're going to be doing Linda, which is 3 bars of death, which is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 reps of, typically it's with barbells, and you do deadlift 1 1/4 your body weight, bench press your body weight, and then clean 3/4 body weight. So today we're doing Linda lost her barbells, and it is deadlift with the 150 kettlebells, bench press with 90-pound dumbbells, and clean with the 150-pound sandbag. So it's pretty. I've done it a few times. One of my favorite workouts. I love it. It's a good one. So it'll be fun, and it's a benchmark workout. Ugh. If you don't have kettlebells to do this, you can always use heavy dumbbells. But even if I use like 125 dumbbells, that extra depth that you have to go to hurts really bad. If not, you can always use a barbell. That's the one thing that's kind of probably tough for people. Still fun. You can still use a barbell in that movement if you have to.
So Josh, everyone knows you for paying the man. Do you want to talk about what that means to you?
Paying the man, pay the man, pay him. Whatever way you want to phrase it. Yeah, I get asked that question almost daily. Sometimes I'll answer it, sometimes I won't. I like to say if you don't know what it means, you've been foreclosed on. So, but for real, what paying the man means, it was a phrase that came from the military, that, you know, when basically before we got to eat food, you know, before we went into the chow hall, they'd be like, all right, you're gonna pay the man, you know, to get your food, or if you got in trouble, you're gonna pay the man, which meant, you know, like you're gonna pay the instructors, right, by paying typically. I've just kind of taken it myself and made it a little bit more about a different aspect of my life, and which is that you don't own anything in your life, right? You don't own your fitness, you don't own your health, you don't own, you know, whatever it is that you're doing in the moment, right? You're always constantly needing to work at it, right? So you're constantly having to come into the gym to keep your fitness. If you don't, you lose it. So you're paying the man, or you're paying your rent, right? Your rent's due. So you don't own any of it. So if you have to keep it, if you want to keep any of those things, like your health, right? You got to take care of yourself. So you got to go pay the man by eating healthy and working and getting, you know, exercising or recovering, whatever it is that you have to do. But you don't own, you know, any of these things in your life. You rent them, and to keep them, you have to pay the man. And that's where the phrase comes from. That's what it means. That's what it means to me. You know, you can apply it to whatever it is in your life that you need to. But yeah, I think it's great. A lot of people love it. You know, a lot of people want to know what it means and how they can use it. So there you go. Pay the man. Rent's due, baby. 169.8.
What's the heaviest you've ever been?
One day I was weighing about, one time I want to say 2016, I weighed 175. I think that's the most I've ever weighed, was 175. I've always had a harder time putting on weight. Just not a huge eater. And so that year, though, I crushed a lot of milk, a lot of food, but I don't think it sat that well with me because I had to cut dairy back out of my diet. So had some issues with that. So I got some blood work done, and one of the things they said was cut dairy, so I did. And yeah, but I put on some weight with it, that's for sure. What up, Dom?
What's up, dude?
You ready to partay?
Yeah.
This is Dominic. You guys have met Dominic. He was here. Got a blade again today. Way to go, Dom.
Right on time.
You spelled his name wrong the first time. Way to go, Nick. Spelled his name wrong.
To be fair, I just copied and pasted whatever you sent me.
Yeah, no, that's what I go, I don't know how to spell his name. Oh, yeah. Whew, it's gonna suck.
What's the game plan for this one?
Game plan. Let's see. Pay the man.
Sprint 9.
I'm gonna go fast, then really fast.
I'm gonna start out fast, get faster, and then get my fastest in. No, I don't know. Try to go unbroken as much as possible on the bench and the deadlifts, and try to get moving to them, like right to them, right? Not waste as much transition. Because in this workout, you can start to feel sorry for yourself, and mentally, you're like, oh man, I don't want to pick up those kettlebells, or I don't want to start doing these sandbag cleans. So if you can get right to it and just get one in, and especially on the deadlift, you should be good to keep pulling it. And the sandbag is like, yeah, just turn around and pick it up. Just turn around and pick it up. And then hope that you don't hit failure on bench. Pray. But yeah, it's a really fun workout. I like it. It's a mental grind as well. I like to break a mental sweat, not just a physical one. All right. Potty time. Remote control. Workout number 1, find the control. Always. Okay, just saw it. There it is. Oh shit. Oh. Get it down. Longer. Right. No. Go. Behind the scenes, filming the next YouTube shot. I go over here, go media. Down over there getting after it. Behind the scenes. Next YouTube coming out. No way. Yeah. False. Back got lit up. My back actually stayed good. I kept the kettlebells. At the first time I had them a little more in front of me, and I felt my back. And then I got them basically like right there, and it felt so much better.
Dude, those dumbbells.
Oh yeah.
Way worse.
Way worse.
Yeah.
Once I got to the 6, I was like, I'm good. The bench felt better too. A lot better than I thought it was going to feel. Like I didn't have any issues. That was fun, man. Good workout. I think that was a PR for me on this. That's so much fun though. I love that workout. It's literally, Linda's my favorite workout. Linda without a barbell is a close second. Good question I always get asked. I want to say I just got back from Watt on the Waves, the cruise. Had a really good time. A lot of great people on there. Had some good time, but one of the questions that kept coming up over and over again, every time we had any sort of interaction with people, it was like, what do you tell yourself, or what do you think about when times get tough, right? And so it's a great question, right? And everyone's answer is probably different. Some people go to whatever. One of the best pieces of advice I ever got was push into the pain, right? Like, don't hide from the pain. Don't get scared. Don't, start to take more breaks because of the pain. Push into it. Push back at it. Test yourself. Test your limits. Test your mind. Once you get over and actually start moving the weight or doing whatever it is that you don't feel like you want to do, you immediately realize it's not as bad as you thought it was going to be. So if you stop thinking, try to take take your mind out of the game and just start doing, man, it's so much better. But yeah, like, push back at it. Don't let it defeat you. I tell myself, these weights aren't going to beat me. They're not going to beat me. Like, I can do this. I can do one more rep. I can do 2 more reps. And then all of a sudden, boom, you're done with that set and you're moving on to the next one. So take it for however you want. Turn your mind off. Push back at it. That's where my mind goes to. So, boom. Knowledge bomb. Accessory work time. Hit that back attack. Use the ATP. It's like a bent over row. Actual bent over rows with dumbbell, and then back extensions. We're just gonna move through it. It's not for time. I'll probably do 4 rounds of 10 of everything. Just kind of moving through it. Sometimes you gotta accessorize. Count it. Accessory work. Why are you so painful? Oh. Holy cow. Yep, that did the trick. Here it is. Just a quick accessory. Blast the back today. All right, guys, so that was a good day. Talked a lot about changing your perspective
from feeling entitled to feeling like you have to earn everything that you want. Another great quote is you get what you earn, right? So whether that be you work as hard as you can, put out and go after your dreams and goals and you achieve them, or you get what you earn. If you don't go out to the gym, if you don't go after whatever you want, if you just have hopes and not dreams or not goals, then that's what you get, right? So change that perspective, right? You gotta go out and get whatever it is that you want. Work as hard as you can for it. Lose sleep over it. Get after it, right? Pay the man. When we're, basically rolls right into paying the man, right? You don't know anything that you have, so you gotta keep working for it. Or like in the teams we had a saying, earn your trident every day. Like just once you got it, once you got your trident, it wasn't over, right? You didn't prove anything at that point. You had to prove it every day. So, hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, comment below, the thing. Tell us what you want to see, tell us what you want to hear about. We'll try to make it happen. Thanks for following, and don't forget to pay the man.